Dear students, I hope you are doing fine by the mercy of the Almighty Allah. I am HOSSAIN assistant teacher in English at Police Lines School and College, BOGURA. This class has been designed for the students of class 7 on English second paper, and our today's topic is article, and we are going to discuss about articles today. And articles in English grammar play an important role in writing English correctly, and it's very much important to know the rules and to know how to use the article correctly. And you also know that article is set in your syllabus, so you should practice it persistently to understand the uses of the articles. Now we are going to discuss elaborately on the board. Articles are two types in English grammar. Let's start our today's lesson. A, N, D is called articles. Articles are of two types. They are number one, indefinite article. Indefinite articles. Number two, definite articles. Now look at the board that A and D is called articles in English grammar, and articles are of two types. That means articles are in two numbers, or articles are of two kinds, that is indefinite articles and definite articles. Note that A N is called indefinite article. Indefinite articles. And D is called definite articles. And you have to know when to use indefinite articles. That means when to use A, N, and when to use definite articles. That means when to use D in your writings. An article is always before the nouns, because an indefinite article becomes or an indefinite article comes frequently when we talk about the uncertain person or thing, and we use definite article when we talked about the particular person or thing. Now we are going to use the definite article. That means when we use the definite articles, the uses of definite articles. So look at the board. The the uses of definite articles. The uses of definite article. And we already know that the or the is called the definite article. Now we are going to learn when to use the, and we have to also know that we use article before the countable nouns and uncountable nouns, and we generally use the before countable nouns and countable singular countable nouns, and we use indefinite article the before the uncertain kind of person or thing. Now we are going to learn the uses of definite article. To denote the particular persons, or to denote the particular person or thing, the book which you want is very interesting. Here notice or look at the board that here the definite article the, and it is or it takes its position before the noun book, and we already said that the definite article is used before the particular person or thing. Here the book means the particular book that or which you want. Here the denotes the particular book or the particular or certain or the specific book which you want. So here the is used before the noun book. There is more example for you. I know the person. Here the is used before the noun person. That means I know that person, that I already know him before or earlier. So here the is used to denote the particular person. Now rule number 2. Before some proper noun. Before some proper nouns such as river, river, that means the Podda, the Meghna, etc. Here notice that we use the definite article before some proper nouns, and we know what is proper noun. Proper noun is the particular or specific name of something. That means this is the name of a particular river, the Podda, the Meghna. As the Podda is the proper noun, the Meghna is the proper noun, and it is the name of a river. So here the definite article is used before the proper noun Podda and before the proper noun Meghna. Now we are going to switch to the third rules. And before going to the third rule, I am going to write down some more examples about the definite articles that we use before the proper nouns. That means ocean. We use the definite article before the name of the ocean. That means the Pacific, the Atlantic, etc. Ship. We use the definite article before the ship, before the name of the ship, such as the Titanic, Titanic, you know, the Titanic is the name of the ship, so we use the before the proper noun Titanic. Before the name of the desert, the Sahara, the Gobi, before the name of the Holy Scripture or religious book, holy books, the Quran, the Bible, etc. So we learned that we use the definite article before some proper nouns, and these are the basic rules that you can memorize, and it will be helpful for you to write in your writings. Then I am going to choose to the third rule. Before an, before an adjective to denote the whole class. That means the poor are not always unhappy. The poor are not always unhappy. Here the adjective poor and the definite article the is used before an adjective poor. So here the poor means the whole classes of poor people. Number 4, to generalize the whole class. The cow is a faithful animal. Here to generalize the whole class, that means to denote the all the classes of a particular things. The cow is a faithful animal. Here the definite article is used before the noun cow. Here the cow means all the cow. All the cow or the whole classes of cow is a faithful animal. So these are the basic rules and elementary rules of the uses of the definite article. And now I am going to write down the uses of indefinite article. The uses of indefinite articles, and we already know that an is called indefinite article. That means we are going to know when to use a and an. Number 1, to denote a vague sense of uncertainty. That means when we are uncertain about something or someone, then we use the indefinite article a or an. That means a king ruled the country. Here a king denotes the uncertain. That means we don't know about the king. The king who ruled the country, we do not know about the king. So this is uncertain, and that's why we use the article indefinite article a. Number 2, to refer to all classes, refer to the representative, refer to the representative of all classes. That means a cow is a faithful animal. Here we use a, that means we use indefinite article before the noun cow, and a cow means the representative of all the cow. A cow is a faithful animals. That means all the cow are very faithful in nature. So these are the elementary rules of article. That means the definite article and indefinite article, and in the true sense of the term, that means actually the range of the article is very elaborate, that means very long. So it will take the more classes to cover the range of articles, and we will discuss it more deeply in the further classes or next classes. And I think this class will be helpful for you to understand the basics of the articles. So see you again in the next class, and thank you all. Stay home and stay safe.